Well, what we're going to be moving into this season, because every season is a new idea that I like to put in motion. This season are going to be 7-day like programs. Okay, so September, our first week begins this Monday, September 8th. It's going to be 1 week, 7 days of spine therapy. You're going to learn how to move and create motion, movement ability in the thoracic spine, your middle spine. So you will enhance your ability to flex, will enhance your ability to extend, will enhance your ability to rotate, and will enhance your ability to side bend, lateral flexion. That will be the first 7 days. Second 7 days, the second week of September is foot therapy. 7 days of foot therapy workouts, big toe mobility, foot stability, balance work, pata banda, releve. Like your feet are going to feel it in such a good way on week 2. Week 3 is hip therapy. But without foot stability, without spine connection, there's nothing I can do for your hips. I don't believe that if you have painful hips, stiff hips, you need a hip replacement, you've had a hip replacement, I don't believe that we should just work on the hips because that's where you feel your pain, stiffness, and or injury. So I'm not a big believer on that concept of like, if I have a hip injury, let's just work on the hips. If I have a hip injury, if I am working with someone with a hip injury, I go to their feet and their spine, thoracic spine mobility, rib cage mobility, foot function is the top priority, especially if you have hip problems. So week 1 and week 2, and then week 3 is hip therapy. So everything we do prepares you for what's coming next. What we do in week 1, what we do in week 2 prepares you for week 3, hip therapy. And then we're going to end it starting on September 29th, the September program, with a week of lymphatic health. And perfect timing. I promise you it's going to be perfect timing. They're going to be doing lymphatic health starting on September 29th because that starts to move into the cold and flu season, right? That starts to move into a new weather system. So with that said, you don't want to miss lymphatic health. Okay? I'm pretty excited about the month of September, and I haven't even thought about what we're going to do in October, but I can tell you it's going to be amazing, and it will be the same format, the weekly themes. We'll have a new movement therapy theme every week. So if you have an idea or if a request, you can certainly tell me in the comments. Let's talk about the comments too. If you're taking my classes,